Howdy, this is Mackenzie Franklin from SideGameLLC here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today we're going to be taking a look at Coimbra, including the expansion with the extra dice and the dice box, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at how we best organize this in order to get gameplay started as soon as possible. Without further ado, let's get started. So we open it up. Right on the top, we're going to have the rule book. Now, not only is this keep it nice and flat, but it also is going to keep some of the components in place. Because underneath, you'll notice that we've actually taken out the insert. I don't think it's a good insert at all. I think having to put the little pieces back takes way too much time. In addition to taking them out, it takes a lot of time. So here's our dice box that you're going to be using. I think the expansion is called Royal Treatment. So in here, we've got all the dice. We've got the expansion rulebook in here. We've got a simple box. This is just so that I don't have to use a bag, but you can keep all the cards in here nice. That way you can just take them out instead of actually having to open up the bag and take them out. You've got all the different player components. Instead, just in a bag, you toss it to a player, they dump it in front of them, they're ready to go. So that's all there. This is actually from the original organizer. I've actually cut it out. You can see the pieces here. And I do like this. I think this makes a lot of sense. It's got the different tiles that you're going to put on the top row. It's got all of the location tiles for the different monasteries that you'll visit, so you can shuffle those up and randomize them really well. It's got the dice if you need them. It's got the different score markers for the end game scoring for the different tracks, and the different extra crowns for the colors. So I think this little portion is great. It fits really nicely, and the rule book keeps everything in place. It's not going to go flying out, which is super nice. So I really like that. Next thing we've got all the personal player boards, and then the board itself. And that's it. It's a pretty straightforward solution, but let's go ahead and put it back. So first off, you're going to put the board in. You'll put all the player boards in. You'll put the cards. Now this box in particular is actually from the Obsession board game. I think that the boxes are awful in that, and I have since taken them out. They don't fit nicely inside and keep everything well, especially if things are sleeved. So that's where this box is from. It fits super nicely. It has no lid lift, and it kind of fits perfectly flush. You'll take the dice box and you'll place it like so. You'll take those extra pieces here that already have that organizer, and then you'll take the player components, some on that side and some on that side. After that, you'll put the rulebook on top, and you are good to go. So that's how we at SideGameLLC organize Coimbra. If you have any questions about what you saw here today, please leave a comment below. I hope some of you found this useful. Thanks so much for watching. Side Game Strong.